In this video, I am going to discuss you about the HTML attributes. So what is HTML attributes? Most of the HTML elements have attributes. Attributes provide additional information and effects about elements. Attributes are always specified or written in the start tag. Attribute usually has a name-value pairs, like suppose you have to give some name for that attribute and assign some value to that name. Some of the core attributes are ID. This ID attribute is used for uniquely identify an element. An HTML page contains a multiple element or a same type of elements. So how to identify a particular element? So by using this ID, you can identify a particular element. Next, title. It gives you a suggested title for that element. So when you put your mouse on that element, it will show you a suggestion. Next, class. This is used to associate an element with a style sheet. This class attribute will be discussed in my later videos. During cascading style sheet, or in short it is called CSS, this class attribute is required. Next, the style attribute. This is for inline CSS. So when you use a CSS or a cascading style sheet, or when you use cascading style sheet within an element, or specify a style within an HTML element, this style attribute is required. Now let me show you some example. Apart from these four attributes, there are a number of attributes used in the HTML. So this folder contains my HTML project. Keep it open. Now open any text editor, say Notepad or Notepad++. I like Notepad++, so let's open it. Let's start with HTML, say HTML. It's a good practice to save the file repeatedly and after a certain interval of time. So go to the desktop. Here is my HTML project folder. Open it. Now let me write, since this is my second project, so I'm writing second.html, okay, within double inverted comma. Now save it. So in this text editor, Notepad++, the text are shown in a multiple color, so it's look quite good. Now head. So within the head tag, let's write a title. Attributes. Now move to the body part /body. Now within the body, let me write a heading, say H1. Within H1, my second project. So this is just a heading. Save the file with Ctrl+S shortcut key, minimize it and open it with any browser you want. Let me open it with Firefox. So this is the output. Now again come to the editor or the text editor and align it to center. So again save the file and refresh the page. So look, the heading is now aligned at the center of the page. So how it is happening? So this is done by using this align attribute. So H1 is the HTML tag and align is the attribute. So by default all elements are aligned to left. But when you specify align equal to center or right, the element will be shown accordingly. So this is what you call an attribute. It is the name of the attribute align and the value is center. Now suppose you have written HR. So Ctrl+S, save it and press F5 to refresh. You will get a line over here. Now if you want to color this line, what you have to do, just write an attribute, say color equal to say red. color is the attribute name and red is the value. Now save the file, go to the browser, refresh the browser, you will now get the red line. Let me show you another example. Let's write a paragraph tag P. Within this paragraph, let me write something, say have a nice day, and so on. So if you align this paragraph as right, save it and refresh it. So look, have a nice day is shown at the right hand side of the screen. So it is aligned at the right side. You can use multiple attributes in the same tag. If you want to assign some ID, you can write, let me write para1. So this paragraph tag will be identified by this ID. So ID is the attribute name and para1 is the value. You can use multiple paragraph tag within a same HTML page. Let me write another sentence. No one lives forever. Save the file and write the ID of this paragraph as, say, para2. So this paragraph tag has a different ID. Its name is different. It's para2. Let's save the file and refresh it. So you will get nothing different by writing this ID, but this ID is very important when you use JavaScript or jQuery or cascading style sheet along with the HTML page. Now you can also assign some color to the whole background of this HTML page. You have to write bg color attribute within the body tag and just write yellow and save the file, refresh. Look, the whole page becomes yellow in color. So this is how you're going to use attributes along with the HTML tag. Whenever you are writing attributes, you have to write it in the start tag, that is along with the body, not with the slash body, with the p tag, not with the slash p tag. Since HR has no ending tag, it is called an empty tag, so you can write it over here. There is no other option. Within the p tag, let me use another attribute, say title, title. If you write anything within the title attribute, then when you put your mouse on this paragraph, it will show you a suggestion, whatever written within the title. So let me show you title equal to, this is a title demonstration. Now save the file, refresh the file. So when you put your mouse over this paragraph, it will show you this is a title demonstration. So when you remove the mouse from the element, it will show you nothing. Again, put your mouse on this element, it will show you again the suggestion, this is a title demonstration. So this is the technique of writing suggestion along with a tag. I will always suggest you to write the attributes in lowercase letter. And one more thing to say, whenever you are writing the value of some attribute, just enclose it within a double quotes or a single quote. You can also write without using these quotes, but this is a bad coding technique. You may face problem in different situation. We will go through a number of attributes along with these different tags in the following videos. And this is all for this video. Thank you.